Ashwas.
Adventurer! This way! Take this short... I wish you the best, adventurer.
Witnessing them firsthand was awesome. Let's return to the commander and resume our conversation.
Now, as promised, your reward. Go ahead, my friend. What is it that you require?
Fridry, in truth, I require the Black Crystal trading rights. Even a minor share would suffice.
The Black Crystal trading?
It's a long and complicated story, but it's the only way to get through a national crisis.
Is that so? Very well. It's yours.
What? Just like that? That easily?
Look here. Between you and me, I've been looking for someone to take... After the strange incidents in Balanos, odd things began. Our alchemists believe black crystals are the cause. So, of course, I'll personally head to the capital to arrange for the transfer. Once this sawmill business... Besides, it's been a while since we...
I feel the same. But, as I've stated, stopping...
I understand. It was great seeing you again, Wolfgang. Adventurer! May the winds lift you skyward to...
He ceded the mining rights in their entirety. Here's the form for the trial postponement, as promised. I don't know what kind of ace you have up your sleeve, but good luck.
Hush! The Supreme Commander is having a
Chief Counselor, I'm telling you again, they're not just any... I pledged my support for you in this election, but if you continue...
I have a plan. I only ask for your continued patience.
The Knights are frustrated, close to their breaking point, and remember...
Like the Sawmills, it seems...
I see no reason to reject your request. Fine. The trial... You must have struck a favorable deal with House Light, given that Alina Light aided you. You've come all this way just to deliver this to me. It seems there's something you want. What is... I'm aware. Is that all you have to say?
You knew? Then why hasn't Parliament done anything?
Chief Security Officer Wolfgang Vox, why... Jordine won't be more than a footnote in our history books. I think I've explained enough. Adventurer, what do you think? If you can handle the Sonnels at Trina Fort, head to the anti-troll fortification. I will send an official
So, here we are. The anti-troll... Captain Vidal, it's been a while. I'll never get used to the sight of those giants.
Oh, Chief Security Officer. Latif, did you request reinforcements? The capital...
It's not what you think. We're here to lend a hand, sir.
You're a mercenary. Normally, trolls only attack people when they're hungry. Are we done here? Oh, if you want to make yourselves useful, the soldiers can't breathe with all the dust being kicked up. We'll talk...
Did they flee here? Answer me. Where is...
You've been observing the ancient trolls as well, According to records, he is described as being of massive size, tremendous strength, the leader of the ancient trolls, nearly the size of a house. Ah, I see. So you can hear the voice of Belmont. If Jordine really sought him out,
He would go so far as to resurrect those forgotten beings.
How could one person break through all those troll halls? Wait, who's that?
It's been a while, minion of the primordial Black Spirit. Did you enjoy scavenging the scraps I left behind? Yes, those measly black stones. You must be parched. Black stones are like seawater to you. Drink deep enough and they will kill you. Are you so desperate to defeat me? Look at you frantically clutching at crumbs. So sadly similar to my former self. Adventurer, you must be wondering why I'm so fixated on Calpheon. Why I've abandoned myself, and even surrendered my soul to an ancient being. That is what revenge does to you. It devours you. Calpheon took everything from me. Now, I'll take everything from Calpheon. As the King of Serendia!
Your Majesty, the Shadow Knights are at your service.
Come, loyal servant of Hexa. The revenge I have sought for over a decade begins now. Burn down Calpheon. Farewell, my Duret.
Could that really have been the same Jordine I once knew? With a legion of darkness. Despite all our best... Ah, that no longer matters. It's time I return to my... It will be our final battle. Calpheon needs you now more. In the name of the Trina Knights, I vow to shield...
utopia. Ambitious man.
You are not permitted here. Be gone!
As you must. Hey, shitter. As you must. Away.
Evacuate! We're under attack! Get as far away as you can!
You? Could it be? If you are, please join us. Our soldiers are struggling to hold...
Don't let enemies inside Calpheon.
Here you are at long last, adventurer. Incredible. So many black stones I left behind for you, yet you remain unaffected. A shame. You would have made a perfect pawn. No matter. It seems you are the last obstacle in my way. I shall tear you apart and take Calpheon as my own. For so long, I've dreamt of nothing but this moment. To become the heir of Serendia, to bring Caltheon to its knees. Even if you, adventurer, stand in my way, today my dream becomes reality. By sacrificing myself! Belmorn, I surrender myself to you entirely!
Might this be the end of the Republic?
Adventurer, you held out well.
We stand ready to banish the darkness back to the void.
The origin of ancient light. As a final step, to call forth the light. Adventurer, we need your power. Pader mensam elta himni godana. Kafras.
Belmorn, I see. This shall be the end of my need.
Adventurer, now's the time. Finish him off!
Curses. Mother, Father, my journey may end here.
Joe!
Al. Please tell Jerry I'm so sorry. And adventurer, I wish we could have been friends.
We won. Victory is ours. The Republic has won! All hail the triumphant hero!
Victory!
In that Swiss.
Adventurer, you're the savior. More importantly, how are you feeling? It's been days, but that's a relief. We've all been How about paying a visit to Lady Isabel? There's likely less of a...
There you are. Seeing you move about, it seems like you're all recovered. My trial is today. They're going ahead with it right after Jordine's defeat. Do you remember the blade Jordine was wielding? That information came from Professor Alustin himself. Sir Edmund Dawson, the manager of the... Regardless, if we retrace Edmund's tracks, we're bound to find something. After his death, I was the first to his residence, and obtained his ledger for my... Thanks to that, we could avoid the judicial...
He has regained consciousness. Chief Valentine is very...
Good. You've given me all the courage I need, adventurer, so I won't be backing down now.
Oh, this must be it. It appears to be a very... Oh, here it is! Lady Isabel's words were true. It states that a sword obtained from an unidentified individual, judging by the recorded size, material, and shape. Will this be enough to defend her? Oh, the trial is about to commence. We must rush to the Callus...
The court of the First Criminal Department of the Callus Parliament is now case number 286-192. Are both sides in attendance?
Plaintiff Elena Light, Your Honor.
Defendant Isabel and Karosha, Your Honor.
Plaintiff, specify the accusation made against the defendant and provide justification.
As many of you know, I discovered some unusual transactions while balancing the funds used for the acquisition of the Heidel League of... I immediately informed the Duke of Serendia and had him... Then, Isabel arranged for him to collude with the... Clearly, it was a plot to eradicate the legacy of our... The vile Enkarosha scheme was to seize... Your Honor, I submit the ledger of the manager...
The stench of conspiracy wafts from that end. Why would the daughter of an esteemed representative attempt...
Instead of providing concrete evidence like the plaintiff, it seems the defendant is...
Adventurer, the record of the Ashen Usurper. Did you find it? I knew you would. But proceed...
Hero of Calpheon, you have something to say? Considering the special nature of this case, we did not permit either. However, out of respect for your contributions, which will forever, I, Herman Foresio, grant you the right to speak under my authority.
Great hero of Calpheon. Or perhaps my argument and evidence were so flawless. The defendant, fully aware that the Blackstones... It's evident that she exploited this situation to forge a link. We have the ledger of Sir Edmund Dawson, the extraction mill manager. There's no way little Miss an unidentified sword...
I will admit the evidence from both sides. Let's see. What the defense is questioning among these records is the sword without...
That's correct, Your Honor. The sword is known as the Ashen... So, according to the ledger, the first one to make initial... None other than Sir Edmund Dawson, not House and...
It's just some old sword. House Light oversees the extraction mill. But at that time, Isabel Inkarosha was in charge.
Enough!
Your Honor, I would like to call as my witness the man...
You handed over such an item to the enemy of the Republic. For what reason did you deliver such a thing to him? Tell us the reason.
At that time, in the midst of this, a woman came to see. She introduced herself as Elezra. She said that if I gave the sword, the Ashen Usurper... Looking back now, it was a ridiculous deal. But at that time, I was in a tight... Yes. So I hastily... The Grand Chamberlain later used that gift to make...
Considering this, the ledger submitted by House Light...
You already had a card up your sleeve. You truly have what it takes to become the head of House and
Isabel Inkarosha, have you prepared your final argument?
Respected Chief Counselor, Council members, and esteemed citizens of our great Calpheon. A family obsessed with expanding their enterprise and caring only for coin. An arrogant family of peddlers audaciously aiming to engulf the prestigious House Urn and masquerade as nobility. We of House Encorosha are well aware of such public sentiments. We won't deny it. After all, it's the truth. However, as members of the sacred Callus Parliament, our house has never committed a shameful act against the Republic. I implore you, do not misconstrue my efforts, my tireless endeavors to crush Jordine's ambition. Do not misinterpret my desire to protect the Republic of Calpheon and its citizens. With tears and hope, I ask you to show that justice still lives on in the Republic. That is all.
All the evidence presented by the hero of Calpheon unequivocally reveals the truth of this case. For the hearing of case number 286-192, suspected collusion with Jordine Ducasse, I find the defendant not guilty.
This is all thanks to you, adventurer.
With this, the hearing for case number 286-192...
A nice sedert Kraus.
Don't you feel sad now that you're leaving? We will continue to track down...
I'm off to Medea. An ancient ruin has been discovered there. The Shen Merchant Guild has contracted me to form an expedition group. If you continue to pursue Elezra, we'll likely meet again. Medea is...